everybody. Welcome to Roleplay. I am Kimarie. I am the dungeon master mistress, and welcome to our show. Thanks so much for joining us. As a reminder, our two kickers. Number one is that our players, know very little about their characters. They have learned some things over our last 3 episodes, and they will be learning more tonight, but they have very little knowledge, and uh, that's what I give them more information as the story continues. The second kicker is that this is a primarily role-playing stream. I encourage my players to act out or role-play situations instead of going straight into combat or straight into other situations. They're doing a fantastic job, and I try to encourage that more and more. Next, we'll go to ABCs. We'll start with introductions. Avery or Dan.
Hey, both. Yeah, I'm
Both.
Dan, real life, Avery in the game. Nice to see you. Nice to hear you. I don't know if I can hear you. That's fine. Anyways, just a big thank you to all the people that have been continuing to watch, and anyone new, welcome. A lot of fun. Good for you to be part of the work community. Thank you.
Hi, I am Cal. I play Briar, who is a farm boy from Strayola and is wearing chainmail and carrying a great sword, but I still don't know what class he is. Also, Briar has a wolf that he stole from Clark and has named it Beans Jr.
I like that name.
I love it. All right, and
Thanks.
hi, I'm Tyler. I play the character Kaylin, who is the sort of the royal, like rich kid, pretty much from the kingdom of Lebanon. And in real life, I'm the newbie, pretty much, of the group, and I'm still learning how D&D like kind of works, but I'm having a lot of fun. So looking forward to this next episode and see where it
The
goes.
point. That's the point. To have fun.
Woo.
All right. And Avery, if you can give us a recap of what happened last week.
I would gladly like to do it. So, we arrived in Phandalin. That was the start of our last episode. Things were a little bit off when we got there. There weren't a lot of many people in the streets, no children playing, not a lot of foot traffic. So, the first thing we did was we visited Bartham's Provisions because we needed to return some stolen goods from the goblins that we visited before, and we met Barthen, and he was a little on edge. Little older guy, short to the point, wanted to get us out of there. Seemed a little bit odd. And then we explored more of the town, and we went to the Lion Shield Coster, if I remember, and met Catherine Greywind, who is a tabaxi, so like a feline humanoid creature, who was very friendly. And she only has one arm too, so it's very
One
interesting.
hand.
One hand, one hand,
Yep.
one hand. One hand. Her arm's still there. It's fine.
Yep.
So basically, kind of gave us a little bit more intel. Like things kind of changed, but we really didn't want to push her too far. But it wasn't until we arrived in the local tavern, the Stonewall Inn, in which we met the couple, the owner of the tavern, Toblin and Hilda. Hilda managed to make us some food, get to know us a little bit more, pulled us off to the side in our rooms that we rented, and told us what was happening. So there are the Red Brand bandits or pirates. They're
Red
bad
Brands.
people. Yeah, Red Brands. They're bad people. So they are committing crimes in Phandalin, kidnapping children, which is like the worst thing that they're doing. Hence, that's why the children are not outside playing. So Hilda is asking us if we are able to help take him down, whatever we need to do to prevent this from happening anymore. They caused the hand of Catherine to be gone too, because she was standing up for the good people. So after we learned about that, we each got letters that were sent to us in which we each read privately. and some took it more well than others. Briar had a moment in which they had to leave out of frustration because whatever it wasn't the best type of news. So, to make a long story short, Briar went out on their own, met a lovely woman. It was the Oracle. And I did forget their name.
Sister Jirel.
Thank you.
Yep, girl.
Sister
Girel.
Yep.
Jarell.
And they prayed to the goddess
Gillette.
Timora.
Not sponsored. So Sister Jarell worshipped the goddess Timora?
I say Timora
Timora,
because it's
okay.
Ty.
Ty, okay. Timora. It was the
Timora.
goddess of luck. And it was pretty interesting and had a good conversation with her. Avery went out on his own, got snatched by the Red Brands, and revealed a lot of information about being in a gang, per se. Is it a lie? Is it true? We don't know. Maybe. I know. But basically said, "Oh yeah, Avery's with the Red Brands. Yeah, totally fine. Trying to get some more intel so that we can be on their side and see what happens." So that was a lot of info. Hopefully, I tackled everything. And
Did
that's
you
it.
talk about Frida?
No.
No, and I think that's why. So while we were in the tavern, Frida was this lovely half orc young woman looking to get into art school. Very good painter, most of the time. Kaylin and Briar both had great paintings offered by Frida. Avery had a horrible painting that Avery really just, it was a waste of his time and was not a fan. So blocked her out of his mind. But, she still was very nice and very passionate about her. Yeah,
And
that's
through that, it was kind of revealed that uh that Briar is elfin.
Mhm.
Cal is half elf, and Avery is, I think, just human.
Human.
Yeah, just
But I learned to have longer blonde hair
yep.
and have more of the young Slytherin features of the
Okay.
character Draco Malfoy.
All
So if
right.
that paints a picture.
Draco Mallory.
Draco Mallory, sorry, that's his sister.
Yes.
Okay.
So Avery is human, Briar is elf, and Caitlin is half elf.
Yeah. Cal is human.
Cal is human. Cal plays Briar. All right, thank you for that recap, Avery. So to set the scene, Kaylin is upstairs in his room, taking a nap. He's pretty much slept the entire afternoon while Briar and Avery, did some things around town and spoke to some people. Kaylin's taking a nap. Briar had spoken with the Oracle and had fed their wolf, Beans Jr., a bone. And Avery is coming back from his encounter with the Red Brand. So you all are kind of meeting up back at the Stonehill Inn. And it's just getting to be around supper time, like 5:30, 6 o'clock. And you guys can go from there. If you go inside, if you're inside, Narth, the farmer with the pimples, he's there again. Of course, Darren is still at the bar. Does not look like
Drinking.
he has left all day. Um, and then of course Toblin and Hilda are there getting things prepared, as it seems like most people have dinner, or some people have dinner at the inn to support them. Also, there is a cute little barmaid going around, seeming to be helping out.
At the end of last episode, Briar came up and like pounded on my door to wake me up, and I was like, I'm okay.
I figured we could start from there.
Yeah, so
Great starting point.
so I just got up groggily. Uh, all right. Just give me a minute. I'll get out of here.
Oh boy. I guess Briar will You know what? Brian's gonna go over and sit with Narth, or ask if he can sit with Narth and strike up some conversation and try and flag down the barmaid.
Is Narth the halfling?
A halfling farmer, young. He looks young, and he has pimples all over his face. Poor guy.
Relatable.
Avery, what are you doing?
I think I'm making my way back to the tavern. The
Okay,
Stone
you haven't gotten
Inn.
there yet.
I think since Cal probably was a little bit closer, I
Yeah,
think the storm was a little bit closer. I probably am coming up like a few minutes behind.
Okay. Um,
I'll make
Cal,
my way downstairs. Like
all
slowly
right.
plodding down like the stairs. Like,
Um,
I see Briar there, and I just like walk over, like, hey, like, just kind of checking it out still.
yep.
All right.
Briar, do you want to ask Narth? Do you want to role play that out?
Sure. Um, is Kaylin here for this, or is this like
I would say
Yeah.
Kaylin comes just a minute later.
Oh, okay. All right.
okay? Yeah, Briar, he's sitting at the corner table, like, right?
Yeah,
And
yep, in the corner.
so I guess he'll just walk up and be like, "Hey, you mind if I join you?"
Oh, why certainly you can join me. Have a seat.
All right, thanks. So you look like maybe you're a farmer, because I'm a
Oh,
farmer too from Strayola.
oh, Striola. Oh my gosh. I heard about Striola. I heard that there was a really bad plague there several years ago, and like half the population was wiped out. That must have been really terrifying to live through.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, it was. Yep.
And all your crops were destroyed, and I can't imagine a place like that. That's just crazy.
Well, I couldn't really imagine living in a town that's being run over by bandits, so I suppose I could
Yeah.
relate.
Yeah, yeah, it's a really unfortunate part of living here. But I I I think that we could take them. I think we could. I think people are just scared. And
Like,
and Kaylin, you can come up now.
Well, hello there. Nice to see a couple of farmers, checking in on how things are going over here. So yeah, how about those crops, huh?
Hi. Yes, I am a farmer. I'm Narth, by the way. What's your names?
Hi, Narth.
I
My name is Kaylin. Nice to meet you.
and I am Briar. This is one of my traveling companions from Neverwinter. Right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, Cal. Go.
No, I was just like, that's where Caitlin's from, right?
Yeah,
Yep,
that is
that's
very
the
good.
capital. Yep.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, we're in. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're not in Neverwinter. That's the capital city. My brain sometimes. Well, sit, Kaylin, and hey, Elsa, can you come here, please? Yeah, I'd like
So,
three. Do you guys want the dragon's ale? Is that okay?
oh yeah.
Whatever. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, Elsa, 3 ales. Thank you. She walks away.
um,
So back to the
so
plague, huh?
Yeah.
actually, I was gonna ask you
Uh huh.
how if you were to go about retaliating against the Red Branch, how would you go about it?
Yeah. Okay. So here's my plan. You ready? Here's my plan. So
Ready?
we kidnap them one by one. and we store them in my barn until we have them all there, and then we set my barn on fire.
Okay.
But I
Okay.
don't know how many there are.
That does seem like a little bit of an issue.
Yeah, I don't make the plans. Have you met Catherine? She makes the plans.
I have met Catherine. I heard she usually comes in the evenings.
Yeah, she should. I'm not wearing a watch. Just kidding.
They're past the freckle.
What's a what?
Looking. Oh, by the daylight outside, I think she should be coming in, an hour or two.
All right.
So, Narth, what do you mean that Catherine makes the plans? Is she kind of a leader around here?
Well, she's a go-getter, She likes she doesn't like the red. Well, of course we all don't like the red brands. He says quietly, like under his breath, like in case anybody hears him. Um, but yeah, she has this grand idea of like, starting a rebellion or something. And she tries to get us to go along, but everybody kind of craps out by mid-morning. So, but she has high hopes, and I admire that about her.
Is that what you appreciate about her?
That's what I appreciate about her. Elsa will come with the 3 drinks. Here
Okay.
you go, here you go, here you go. And she kind of does this like little dance, little twirl, puts her foot up in the air, She's very lively, outgoing, and she goes off back to Toplin and Hilda.
So,
Nice.
Narth,
Who is that?
Oh, that's Elsa. She works nights as a barmaid here.
so Narth,
What does she do during the day? Briar's just gonna keep talking over Caitlin.
Yeah, she I've never asked her. She's just always here at night to try to make some extra cash.
Mm-hmm.
I've never really thought about it too hard, to tell you the truth.
That's fair. You're busy.
Yeah,
You
real
know.
busy with the farm and the crops and the stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah,
All the
yeah.
stuff. Never ending.
Yeah, it's just cycle, circle of life. So,
That's true. That's true.
yep. Mhm.
Anyways, Caitlin, you were trying to say something?
Oh no, I was just trying to strike up some conversation. I was just gonna say that Narth, I do know some people in my hometown of Neverwinter that might be able to help you with we got some good dermatologists off to the side.
Anyways, Narth, what do you do around here for
What
fun?
dermatologist?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
He's crazy.
It can
Just-
help your
he- he
confidence.
just-
I trust. I
That
guarantee
just-
you.
Caitlin, why don't you go get something to eat?
Great idea. I'm gonna
Oh,
see if they
I
have
was
any
this
more of those
close.
apples.
so Briar, I like to what do I do for fun? I don't know, I come here a lot.
It's nice here.
Yeah, it's Toblin's real nice, and he lets me stay here and like hang out. And I mean, so sometimes if we can get enough people, we play knife throwing game. Like,
Ooh,
we could do that later if you guys
that'd be
want to.
cool.
Yeah, it's kind of my own little game that I made up.
Oh yeah,
Everybody kind of seems to like it. Everybody's sober enough, of course.
of course.
People don't like it if they're drunk, because then they lose and I get their money.
Whatever
You-
you gotta do you.
So you must have pretty good skill with throwing knives then, huh, Narth?
I won't brag about, what I'm good at or not. I think you should just see it for yourself.
You want to
Fair
start
enough.
one right now, or do we need to
Well,
wait till after
no, we
dinner?
gotta wait for more people to show up. We gotta wait. We gotta at least
Alright.
if Catherine finds out we started without her, she'll take my hand, right?
Okay.
Right?
Yep. We don't want to upset Catherine.
Right. Right. So, but yeah, you could go get some food. I've already eaten eggs from my chickens. It's good
Eggs are
stuff.
good.
hmm
Keep you healthy and hearty.
True farmer would know that. Some people say they're no good for you, but I think they're good for you.
I agree.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll talk to you in a bit then, Narth. Enjoy
All
your
right.
drink.
See ya. Yeah, just let me know when Catherine gets here. We could start up the game, maybe.
All right. Brian's gonna go leave and go up to the bar.
Okay. Avery, you want to come in now?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, so Avery kind of walks in, kind of doing like a fast-paced walk from the conversation he had with Red Brands. Goes inside, a little wide-eyed, sees everyone there, and just sits next to Briar, and kind of just nudges just for some water.
Nudges.
Briar.
The You're gonna ask Briar for some water?
No, no, sorry, just
Sorry.
that's the
He's
bartender.
gonna
Like,
do
hey,
the
hey,
barkeep
water.
nod, like,
Yeah,
Oh,
hey,
the bar keep nod.
yeah.
yeah, I apologize. And then just sit next to Briar.
Okay. So Briar, did you move to your own table or did you guys go up to the bar?
I went up to the bar.
Mhm.
Kaylin, did you go up to the bar or did you stay by Narth?
I had enough of that conversation. I was looking to get some beer.
All right,
Okay.
up to the group.
And you'll catch the barmaid Elsa's attention, Avery, and she'll go,
Oh.
"Hi, what can I get you?"
Oh, hi. I haven't noticed you before.
Yeah, I work nights here.
Cool. All right. I'll have water. Nothing too difficult. I'll have that.
Oh, are you sure you don't want like a drink?
I think no, that's a good question. I think I just need to stay hydrated for now. Maybe later. Thank you, though.
Okay.
He's just weird. Elsa, don't. It's fine.
I don't recognize that word, but that's okay. That's okay. I'll get you some water. Sounds good.
I
She
like
comes
look.
with
I look at Briar. I'm like, I hope it's not like spit or something. Like she doesn't. Okay. But anyways, we have things we have to talk about.
Here you go.
Briar,
Here's your
Oh,
water.
thanks. Thank you.
You're
I like it's.
welcome.
I inspect it to make
Um,
sure it's water.
yeah, of course it's
Okay.
water. Don't
Okay.
be silly.
Okay.
Anyway, our special tonight is meat pie. And then we have a pear pie for dessert. So it's like double pie night.
ooh, I love pie, so
Yeah.
bring it to me,
Great.
please, Elsa.
Yes, sir. Ooh. I'll get you your pie.
At least she knows that word.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, there's
Anyways.
meat pie, Avery.
Okay. Anyways. Sorry, I'm under a lot of stress right now. A lot has happened. You
You
like once
okay?
we eat
You look a little freaked out there.
a little. Yeah.
Or did you overhear Kaylin's conversation with Narth?
I
Never
don't want to
mind.
hear any of that. No. Um. Anyway, why don't we eat and then maybe we can talk in private
Okay,
if that's okay.
can do.
Hi, Kaylin. Good to see you.
Right.
Miss you.
You
Yeah,
want
are
to
you?
go up to my room like we did before with Hilda? We can have a little another conference.
Phrasing.
No, I don't want to go up to your room with Hilda. At the
Oh no,
moment.
it's not with Hilda, but just us three, you know.
You, me, and Briar, not you, me, and Hilda.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, that would be great. I would like that.
Sure.
Okay. All right. Let's wait for what's that? I look at Briar like, who's that bridesmaid? Elsa?
The barmaid? Not bridesmaid?
I
Someone
thought I
getting
said.
married?
I
Yeah,
heard
the
barmaid.
barmaid. Barmaid. It's
Waitress, you
Elsa.
know.
Oh,
What?
you're drinking a
What's a
lot. Okay,
waitress?
sure. Let's get our food. Let's meet up. Let's talk. We'll do that. So we'll do.
Hey, here we go. Meat pie and pear pie for everybody. Here you go.
Thank you, Elsa.
Thank you, Elsa.
Thank
You're
you.
very
Briar will slide over like a couple of gold pieces.
This is way too much for food. It's like 1 silver. You're so generous when you're supposed to be really stingy with your money.
Elsa, how long have you lived here? You seem very happy.
Well, I put on a good face for everybody because everybody needs a little bit of joy in their life, especially with everything that's going on with the so yeah, just try to be happy and just try to be that little ray of sunshine for everybody. So
And
I've lived here like my whole life.
you doing okay?
Yeah, yeah, I do. I love working here. It's so fun, and then I can, like dance around and like be super cute with like my little frilly dress, and I love it.
That's great. Thank you.
Mhm.
Just wondering, Elsa, do you have a day job around here too?
I mean, that's my business if I have a day job or what have you. I just like working here at night. So, I don't really know you, so
Which is fair enough. I was just, checking to see what kind of employment opportunities they have around here.
I
Briar puts his
mean,
hand out and says, "Hi, I'm Briar.
hi, I'm Elsa. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
I
you."
mean, if you guys are looking for jobs, I mean, you all look very strong and handsome, and you look like you could maybe, take out a red brand or 2 or 10.
Oh,
There
I
it
don't
is.
actually know how many there are, but but anyway, just a little joke, just a little joke. I hope you stay here for as long as you'd like. And I totally understand if you have travel plans elsewhere, but like thanks for visiting our cute little town.
Thank
Our
you.
pleasure.
I'm gonna eat these in my room, if that's okay. If
Sure, of
anyone wants
course.
to join, by all means. And
Sure. Yeah,
and
it'll
I
be nice
just
to,
politely
to
excuse.
have some quiet time.
let's go for a little walk.
We're
Great.
just going upstairs, Kaylin,
A
to
little
eat
walk upstairs.
our
There we
food.
go. Oh, what a hike. Okay. Thank you, Elsa. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. Hope to see you around sometime.
Well, we're
You
definitely
got
staying the
it.
night, so
Yes, that's
Oh,
will be
great.
okay, bye.
We get back.
And
See ya.
bye. And I walk to the room and
Yeah, let's go up.
mhm. Okay, I make sure the doors closed, we're all there.
Doors closed, doors locked. There's nobody around from what you can tell.
Okay, I put down the plate. I don't even eat. I'm like, okay, a lot has happened. The Red Brand song. Okay.
Uh-oh.
However, I managed to work my way and make them, at least the lower scouts, think that I work for them, and they bought it.
Really?
Yeah,
You've
at least
had
that. Yeah.
you seem to be pretty talented in that kind of thing. That doesn't surprise me.
Well, I guess one thing I kind of held from you guys, if you want to call me by this, it's fine. The nickname I have is Silver Tongue
Okay.
because of my. Yeah. Okay, I was expecting more of a surprise, but okay, fine.
I mean,
Um,
is that what the Red Brands called you, or is that what you just came
no,
up with it?
no, this is something I've had when I live in Boulder Fist. Um, my formal name is Avery Creighton. Some people call me Avery Silvertongue. Little nickname, but you can just call me Avery. Anyways, um, I fooled them and they think I'm working with them. I did tell them about you guys because they have eyes all over the area. I told them that you guys are cool and that you're with me. Now, the situation is the leader is probably much smarter than them. And the leader, considering that they recruit people, probably know that I lied to them or something. So if we're going to have to eliminate the red brands, I don't know if there's a way that we can go in, eliminate the head of the snake, and have the rest of the red brands fall suit. I don't, unless if you want to do a more go in and eliminate them approach, but I don't know how many they are.
Doesn't seem like anybody knows how many there are
Yeah,
exactly.
that's the problem. But they have the mayor wrapped around their finger. Apparently, the mayor's an idiot, and they
Yeah.
just kind of follow suit. So confirm that they still do the kidnappings. They're not changing that, so that's a problem. Um, and that's yeah, they knew how popular I was in my town and sought me out, and I couldn't change them. So that's pretty much it with that
Hmm.
situation.
Well, first of all, I'm glad that you got out of that seemingly unscathed. That's
Yeah, me too.
definitely a huge relief. So my
It's-
thoughts are that it seems like in this town, pretty much most people we've talked to at the Stonehill Inn, at least, seem to be pretty fed up with the red brands. Like I know we got Hilda we had spoken with, Catherine obviously, uh, the farmer Narth seems to um, both be against the red brands and also have um, an interest in throwing knives. And I'm just thinking that maybe we could leverage some of this pent up hatred to the red brands in some way, and have maybe we can instill an uprising of some sort. We just have to know who to attack. Is the main thing.
okay.
People in
Well,
red.
the knife thing is news to me.
Yeah, I'm not convinced that he's actually that good at knife throwing, or if he just gets everybody else drunk enough that they're just start sucking so bad that he's winning.
Well, at
We'll
least
see.
he's smart. Um, I want to make sure we're good on the good on a plan or something or approach because I don't want a lot of people to die. I mean, especially if they cut off Catherine's hand. You know, imagine what they can do to someone else. Something much worse. So I just want to make sure that if we are going to, well, most likely we are going to have to pay them a visit, be be methodical and try to find a way to eliminate them the best we can without without a lot of blood everywhere.
And what I my further thoughts is that I feel like the next person that we should really talk to is Catherine, who was behind the counter at the Lion Shield Coster.
Mhm.
And it seems to be that while we were talking with Narth the farmer, that and this is when we were talking with Hilda as well, that Catherine seems to um, have may have led some kind of a resistance against the red brands, and maybe for that, that may be in the reason that they cut off her paw or
Yeah.
hand. And I just think that it would be best if we, you know, got some more information from her, and I feel like that would be a good start to see who we really should go up against. Because like we were talking about, we don't really know how many of these red brands there are,
Mhm.
and really how much of a threat they are, and if we can even what we can do just for us three.
Well, one more thing I forgot to mention, our pal Gundren. Apparently, they don't have him. And I read like the body language and facial expressions of the two idiots that I talked to, and they had no legitimate ideas. So either only the leader knows, like if he's there or not, or they're just lying and they were really good at lying, but I doubt it. So, well, we have to talk to the Red Brand owners. That's our only next lead or clue is to find out where Gundren is. So, if that's the path we're going to have to take, we're going to have to go in no matter what and speak to him. I don't know if you guys want to do more of a, oh, let's go in and scout the idea, but even that, like, scout how many people are there. But anyways, I think it's going to lead to some conflict because the leader isn't dumb.
Yeah, the scouting thing could be good though, because then that would tell us if it's the leader is the brains of the operation and the rest of these guys are just thugs, or if it's a more organized situation than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
When you met with the Red Brands, with the two guys,
Mhm.
the one thing that you did notice that was significant about them is
Mhm.
that they were both dressed the same pretty much, and they both were wearing red cloaks, and you think that's partially where the name is coming from.
Okay.
I didn't know if you wanted to share that.
I would, yeah. If they have a uniform, yeah, I would mention that. Thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah. So their name is very creative. So,
Do we?
but
I feel like one thing we should find out, and maybe we can get this from Catherine or someone else. We can just find out where these red brands meet, if they do so in town somewhere. And
yeah,
I'm
try
not
to
sure if
get
I
that.
mentioned this before, but due to my heritage, I actually have a capability of seeing pretty well in the dark. You know, it's just a talent of mine. And I was thinking that if we could find out where these these people get together, I could walk around, once nightfall comes, and just take a look and see if I could see this gathering happen, and just see what I can learn about it.
Sure. Well, that's a great heritage, and I'm glad you have that ability. That's fantastic. I can't see in the dark, but that's my heritage. So, okay. I mean, that's all I have right now. I mean, Catherine's coming by. We can speak with her. Seems the more and more we talk about her, I think she's in the up and up. Unless if she's really with them, that's something. But considering that her hand's gone, good, solid proof. So,
Yeah.
but I'm good. That's all I wanted to say. I guess we can wait, but it's up to you.
Well, I'm gonna eat my dinner, and then I'm gonna go down and fight Narth and Catherine for a knife throwing game.
I
Please let
see.
me.
Well,
Yeah.
you'll
Briar,
blend right in with the locals. I like that idea.
Briar, did you want to mention to Avery at all about what happened to you this afternoon? Or are you going to keep that to yourself?
Do you mean with it's just out of character? Do you mean you're talking about like the thing
Sister
with the
Gura.
Timora?
Yeah, and Sister Gorel.
Yeah.
Would Briar do that or would Briar not?
I'm gonna eat my pie while you ponder about
Yeah, I think while he's eating, he'd be like, "Oh yeah, so I went for a walk earlier, and ran into another elf woman who was ancient. And she turned and act out to be the oracle for the Timora shrine that is across the street. So
Good to
that
know.
was interesting. And she
Yeah.
said this little frog thing that I found is a luck piece or something. Whatever that means.
Could come in handy.
Couldn't hurt.
Well, thank you for sharing that. Glad
Yeah.
we were both very open in sharing what we found.
Caitlin, what did you find out this afternoon? Oh wait,
Uh,
you were
I
napping
find out
too.
that you actually can get a pretty good rest on these kind of simple mattresses. It's certainly way nicer than out in the field, while camping out.
Straw bed is
Yeah.
comfier than the
Eh,
grass.
oh yeah, got a pretty decent sleep. That's pretty much that was my afternoon.
Thank you for being productive and being an essential member. We appreciate that.
Briar's just gonna eat his
I got
food.
you. I got you.
I'm not hungry. I'm not going to eat as much.
Oh, and Kaylin, when you're trying to get information from people, a great place to start is to not talk about people's physical features. Okay?
I'm just trying to help.
I
I knew people
understand
that
that.
dermatologists really do great things for
More often than
confidence.
likely, they are self-conscious about it and are not going to take it in a helpful way. Just for future thoughts. Food for
Okay,
thought.
noted.
Okay.
All right. As you're finishing your pie, or not finishing your pie, Avery.
Briar will slowly pull Avery's pie over and just keep eating.
I look at it. I'm just like, that's fine.
Yes, Briar's definitely not used to really
Having
savory
too
or
much
sweet.
food.
Yeah. And yeah, you're definitely not used to having a lot of food. Because your diet really normally at home consists of just porridge and fruit and vegetables,
Yep.
maybe meat every now and then, if the cow dies or you find
Maybe
some
a little
roadkill.
bit of honey.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely honey, because your mom definitely would be a beekeeper of some
Beekeeper.
sort. Yeah, because she loves the garden and stuff like that. So for sure. But otherwise, you're not used to eating meat and stuff like that. So this to
Yeah.
you is a really rare treat. And to Avery, it's kind of just middle, and and to Kaylin, it's probably not the best he's ever had.
The ethnic food, yeah.
It's ethnic, though.
I knew that was
Ethnic.
coming. Not again.
One
I
per
knew that was
episode. That's what we're gonna
coming.
do. We're gonna squeeze in that word anywhere we can.
So many times. Alrighty. And then whenever you guys want to head back downstairs,
Yep.
Yeah. Good.
getting
Making my way
finished, bring your
downstairs.
plates downstairs.
So
So,
Briar eats Avery's piece of peach pie too, or pear pie, whatever it
pear
was.
pie.
Pear pie.
There were a
He
couple
just
bites in that,
he
but
doesn't
not
care.
all.
He's
Okay,
he's got 7 siblings that are all younger than him, so
that's fine.
does not care.
Briar gives a lot of his food to his younger siblings so that they can eat. So.
Oh, that's so nice.
He doesn't care about you two, so no. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Let
Ooh,
me
oh
make a note.
no.
Ryer doesn't care about.
Hey, knives are coming out soon. We better be careful.
Oh boy.
Right.
So as you come downstairs, Narth and Catherine and Frida are actually sitting, the artist, are actually sitting at the table in the corner, and they wave at you guys and they wave you over. And Narth, are you ready for the knife game?
Oh yeah.
Knife game.
Yeah, we're
You'll
gonna
love
play a
it.
knife game. Little
You'll
bar
love it,
game that
Avery.
I
Come
made
on.
up.
Stress relief. Come on.
Fine. I'll play.
Okay,
Sharpen
great.
something other than your tongue.
Okay, great. So it's the 6 of us. So the 3 locals against the 3 travelers, but we're not on teams. I'm just saying there's 6
Okay.
of us.
Good. I got worried there for a second, Narth.
And so this is how it goes. You're gonna throw a knife. So this is how it's gonna go out again. So you're gonna throw a
Okay.
knife, and you have to hit a certain. You're gonna roll a d20,
Mhm.
and then you have to hit a certain thing. If you miss, you have to take a drink, and the AC of the target goes up.
Okay.
And then once you hit 3 drinks, then that's when you have to start doing constitution saves,
My
because
goodness.
you're gonna start people are gonna start passing out, and the last person to be standing, or the last person to be standing and throwing and whatever is the person who wins. So they ask for everybody to put a gold into the pot, and whoever wins the pot. So it'll be 6 gold total. Is everybody okay with that?
Fine with that.
Briar is so okay with this.
Briar, this is not unusual to your country bar
Nope.
games that you're used to at home.
Been a while. He hasn't gotten to
Avery,
play any since he left home, so he's like super
exactly. He's super
excited.
excited. Avery, you might have played a game here and there. And Kaylin, you've never played anything like this, so
I'm excited to see how these yokels spend their time at night.
all right,
It's
so
fascinating.
it's oh no. All
I was
right,
out of
so
character.
Narth, he goes, all right. And he gets his knife and he goes, okay, I'm gonna show you. Gonna show you how to do it, okay?
Okay, I'm excited.
Alrighty, let me throw here. Oh, yeah. First I was really shaky, first shot's always not the best. Anyway, I'm gonna take a drink. And he
Uh-huh.
takes the drink.
Oh boy.
Drink one. Uh Briar, you look really excited. Do you want to go second?
Oh yeah, I'm up for it.
All right. Roll d20 for me, please.
Oh, 19.
Oh, Briar makes it. Wow, you're really good at throwing a knife there, Briar. All right. Catherine, why don't you go? Okay, I'll go. But I feel like I should get advantage because I only have one paw. North. No, Catherine, we over this every single time. You get one throw. That's how the game works. All right.
When Briar moves out of the way, he kind of takes a step back and like does like a half bow and puts his arm out like after you.
And she throws and she hits it as well. So she makes it. And Kaylin makes it. All right. Avery or Kaylin, would you guys like to go next?
I'll go.
Sounds
All
about right.
right.
Here we
Kaylin,
go.
roll a d20 for me.
13.
13 hits. Very good. All right. And Frida. Yeah, okay, here I go. That's a 19. That definitely makes it.
Yeah,
Ooh.
go Frida.
Frida almost gets it right dead center, just like you, Briar. And she'll go, oh, look, we almost hit the same spot. That's so cool.
Briar like gives her a high five.
Yeah. And last but not least, Avery.
Fine, I'll go.
Roll a d20.
Don't act like you're
This
not
is
gonna
really
have
fitting.
fun
I
with
rolled a
this.
natural 1. I rolled a natural 1.
Oh boy.
Oh,
So
Avery.
your natural 1, your knife goes completely to the right of the target. And everybody kind of looks at you and you're just like, oh, that's such bad luck as you're a beginner, such bad luck. But unfortunately, you got to take a drink.
All right.
Take a drink.
Briar kind of pats Avery on the back.
Let's taking a drink, bro.
Not while he's taking a drink, but like while I think we may have found something to work on when we're traveling.
No, I actually wanted some booze while I play this game first.
All right, fair enough.
Fair enough. All
Fair
right,
enough.
me again. North going again.
Me North.
Me North.
All right, I make it. Yeah, no drinks
Woo.
for me. That was
All right.
surprising. All right, Briar.
Oh, 19 again.
Oh jeez.
I'm loving this dice.
You
Yes!
you do the same exact shot as your first one. And the locals look over at you and just like,
Yeah, Briar's
dang,
like, yep.
Briar, you got the same one. That's crazy.
Is it?
Never seen somebody hit the same spot twice in a row.
Who
All
knows?
right,
Maybe we'll make 3.
Catherine. She also makes it again.
Woo!
Woo! Kaylin.
All right. 13 again.
Dude, we gotta get you a real set of dice.
All right, and Kaylin makes it again. All right, and then Frida. Oh, Frida misses and has to take a drink.
Chug, chug, chug.
Chug,
No.
chug, chug, chug. Frida. Look, look, look. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And Avery.
All right.
You can do better this time, Avery. We believe
it.
in you. Yeah, we believe in
breath.
you.
7.
No way.
Yes.
It misses. Take
Yep.
another drink.
Oh boy.
Briar kind of like does. You'll. All right, it's all right. You'll do better
This
next
is
time.
stupid. This is getting really stupid. Hope you
Avery,
know.
you doing okay? You seem
Oh,
to.
yeah, I'm fine. I need to do the targets like just go. I'm
All right,
fine.
Narth. Here we go. Oh, Narth misses real bad. Narth takes another drink. Hey, Avery, we're the same now. I have
we're
2
not.
drinks. You have 2 drinks. Yeah.
Great.
All right, Briar.
Great.
10.
10 misses. You
Oh,
have to
no.
take a drink. Drink, 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 drink.
Oh boy, here it goes.
This is
There
getting
it goes. And everybody's falling like flies, Narth says. All right, Catherine.
You've got so much room to talk, Narth.
He laughs. Catherine makes it again.
Yay!
Kaylin.
All right, here it goes. Nothing. Natural 1.
That does not make it, and
See his
you have
smile.
to take a drink. And same thing that kind of happened with Avery the first time, or the second. First was that the first time?
First
Dan?
time, yeah.
That was
Yeah.
You hit it far to the right, and everybody kind of looks at you and we're like, "Were you drinking before we started the game?" I don't know. And then Frida. Can't see. Oh, that's a 2. That she definitely is drinking again.
Oh boy.
And then Avery, come on, you can do it.
Frida's feeling buzzed after chugging her last drink.
Yeah.
7.
Stop it,
Oh,
Dan.
no.
This
No.
is not.
I used 3 different
What?
dice.
Oh
And
no!
all.
I was gonna
It's
say
not.
put that dice in dice
No, I
jail,
used
but
3 different dice. I got a 1 and a 7 and a 7.
oh
All
man.
right. I'll you take your 3rd drink. And can you please roll another dice for Constitution?
Sure. 6.
Avery is out. He has passed out from his 3 drinks that he
Oh, boy.
slammed so hard. He's out for the count.
Well, I mean,
Poor Avery.
he does usually drink water, so
He had
he'll
a,
be
oh,
fine. Just leave him there. We'll take him upstairs later.
he had a bit of an empty stomach too.
Narth,
That's a
you're
no-go.
up.
Narth is up. Avery, I will let you know that do you know your con?
I don't.
It's
No.
+2.
Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. Oh, I'm glad I failed at something, so I got info.
That's what you have to do here. You just
That's
have
a
to fail
motivator.
I have to
everything.
get drunk and I know stuff.
You have to... All right, Narth. Oh man, I hope I don't get my 3rd drink here. Oh man, that's
Fail,
an 18.
fail,
18
fail.
makes
Oh.
it.
I mean,
Narth.
yay!
All right, Briar.
15.
Oh my goodness, Briar.
15. Okay, Briar's had 1 drink, so 15 makes it.
Hey,
Woo.
hey.
Hey, hey. Alrighty.
You're going down, Narth.
Catherine. Ooh, Catherine. Oh my goodness, Catherine has made every single one. She's
Oh.
made every single one. She has 4 in a
Oh
row.
my
That makes
goodness.
it. Anarth is, yeah, Catherine, you're
Catherine.
just showing off for the new people.
And
All
you were
right.
saying that you needed a handicap, huh?
Nah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking,
I
Caitlin.
normally do. I normally need a handicap, okay? Like
Mhm.
handicap. That's so
Ha!
funny, Kaylin.
Uh,
So happy I'm knocked out.
All right, Kaylin, you're next.
5.
Ooh, that does not make it. That's your second drink.
Oh
Take
boy,
a
here we go.
drink. Take a
Mhm.
drink.
Briar's feeling pretty good about his odds now.
You should. You should. All right, and next is Frida. Frida, natural 19. It
Woo.
seems like Frida's doing better with 2 drinks in her already for some reason. So, all right, and then Avery is zonked. Good night, Avery. All right, back
Boy.
to Narth. Oh, Narth, that's an 8. That is his 3 drinks,
Nighty night, Narth.
and he'll roll Constitution. All right, he makes his Constitution.
Aw.
So he hangs in there.
He's hanging in there, but he's I'm doing great, you guys. I'm doing great. All right. Briar,
13.
13 makes it. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Just barely. Just makes it.
Oh my god.
Catherine. Oh,
Miss,
Catherine
miss,
also gets a
miss.
nat 1. Catherine gets a nat 1. She's like,
Yeah!
man, I was talking such a good talk, and now I got a bad throw, you guys. That's not nice. She gets her first drink.
I love her out of pain.
Next is Caitlin.
Ooh, 19.
19 makes it. Next, Frida.
You're lasting longer than I thought you would.
Frida, that is a 5. Frida takes her third drink.
Hey.
Now she
Uh-oh.
rolls
Chug, chug,
Constitution. Frida is out. She
Yes!
chugs, slams it down, belch, pass out. Just in
I
a very
imagine her just standing there next to the table, and then she finishes, puts her
Yeah.
glass down, and then just does that flatboard
yes,
fall.
yes, exactly how I mentioned it too. She is out along with, of course, Avery. All right,
Nice.
North is still in it.
Barely.
Miss.
He misses. He takes his 4th drink. And now he has to do another con save. He gets a natural 20.
Oh, he's
So-
still in.
He gets a nat 20. He all of a sudden comes back from those 4 drinks with such a rigor, and he's just like, yeah. as he's like, I get a second wind, and that is how that goes down. Next is Briar.
14.
14.
boy.
That makes it.
Jeez, slow down there, Brian.
How many drinks have you had, Briar? Just one?
just one.
Not again.
Sweat.
Just
Wow.
one.
That's good.
I pre-gamed though.
Oh no, Catherine takes a second drink.
Uh-oh,
She's
slipping.
now starting to
Yes.
go down.
She's slipping.
All right, Caitlin.
Briar's like, you're getting sleepy.
No, I'm not getting sleepy. I'm not. You're so silly.
So silly. Well, I rolled an 18.
That definitely
Ah.
makes it.
You and me, Briar. You and me.
Caitlin.
All right, back to
You
Narth.
exceed my expectations.
Come on, Narth. Narth, you need a really high. Holy cow. Let's see. Okay, Narth takes his 5th drink.
Hey!
And he needs a super high con. Holy cow. Oh, he gets a 3. Narth is out.
Yes!
He goes you know what? I'm not feeling so good. And he just kind of goes, and you see he's touching his face, and you're like, oh, maybe that's why all the zits and stuff.
You
Who
know,
knows? All right, North is out. Next is Briar.
Oh, it's a 6.
Oh, a 6 does not make it your second drink. All right, Catherine. Catherine has 2 drinks. Catherine just misses one
Oh
away. She's
no.
one away. She takes her 3rd drink and her constitution. Oh, nat 1.
Oh no.
She
Maybe
wow.
we
takes her
won't be
drink
plotting
and
tonight.
she's like suffering through this last drink, right? She's just
Oh
like,
no.
It's so bitter.
oh,
It's
They had
so
hot
bitter.
cocoa.
it tastes yucky. uh, oh no. Oh no, I think I'm gonna be sick. And then she just runs outside. She doesn't pass out, but she is her poor insides are outside now. So
Oh no.
Briar like falls back against the table and is like half on it to get out of her way.
yes. Yeah, she pushes everybody out of her way. All right. All right, Kaylin.
Here we
It's
go.
down to Kaylin and Briar.
Another 18.
Holy cow. All right. Briar.
Oh, it's a 2.
Oh no,
Oh,
that's Briar's
no.
3rd drink. All right. Briar, roll
Oh.
constitution for me.
Constitution save.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a 7.
Your
Dun,
constitution is a +2 and you did not make it.
It's
Oh
a
no.
9.
Wow.
You did not make it.
So Kaylin, who's never played this type of game before.
I'm gonna let Kaylin make one last throw.
Okay.
Okay.
Kaylin gets one last throw.
Interesting. Okay.
One last throw, Kaylin, to prove you are the victor. What'd you get?
Another 18.
Oh my gosh, you
No!
get off
That's
roll
3
20.
18s in a row. We're
No,
getting
I
some
can't.
real dice. Dang it.
Hey,
No, we
this
still
can
got, like, 3
happen
weeks to
too.
go.
Will somebody please PayPal us so we can get Tyler some
Oh,
dice?
no.
Thank you.
No.
Just kidding.
Ugh.
It's-
Just kidding. All right. Briar, you are not feeling great. You're almost unconscious. And Kaylin
I agree
comes
with chat.
out.
Roll 20 is glitching.
Oh no, it's
No.
rolled. Oh,
No,
oh,
it's not.
oh.
It's just
Oh,
kidding.
okay. I was like, wait,
Kidding.
what?
Sorry. It's no.
Oh, Justin.
I did
Alrighty.
roll a 1 though, so that
You
it
did
yeah.
roll a 1, and you rolled a
So
5.
sad. Then you
So,
rolled a 19 and 3
3
18s.
18s.
So
All right, Kaylin emerges victorious. He gets 6 gold from everybody.
Hey.
So after a little while, Catherine will come back in and she'll sit down next to you and she'll just go, "Oh, I'm so sorry about that. I normally can hold my alcohol a little better, but I guess I just didn't." So, but congratulations on winning the game.
Hey, and of course. Well, happens to the best of us sometimes, but I'm glad that you're feeling a little better maybe.
Yeah, now that everything's outside, I feel like I'm feeling a little better. Although I probably should drink some water. Water would be a good idea.
I agree.
Um,
Let's go take a yeah, I think I'll take a little bit too. It's good to stay hydrated. And
okay.
how about we go up to the bar, let's like put her hand on her back,
Yeah,
like lead her to the bar. Like let's grab some
sure.
water.
Yeah, of course, sure.
And I
Uh,
also like to get some practice you know, getting water for people. So I think we should be okay.
sure. Um, 2 waters, Elsa. Oh, oh, my stomach. Oh, that was awful. That was super fun, and I'm really glad you guys played with us.
Absolutely. And so my looks like my friend Avery is down for the count here, and Briar is gone. I don't even see where he is right now. So oh, there he
Yeah,
is.
maybe he had to go outside and throw up as well.
That's
I
fair.
don't know. But anyway, are you enjoying our town so far?
Well,
I'm
Catherine, I definitely there's definitely some positives to say about it. But you know, I I do have to say that there's some tragic things happening around here. Had a chance to talk with some other people around here, and I just wish there was something we could do, to make things better. Because I know that at the heart, down, the bottom of their heart, a lot of these people are great people. They just need to, have some relief from the suffering that these red brands have been doing to everyone.
right, of course. And you can tell as you start talking about the negatives, her whole demeanor changes. Yeah, I know it's not the best, and I've been really trying to do something here, Kaylin, and it's just so sad because those dumb royals in Neverwinter, I write them letters upon letters, and I write to the royal guard, and like no one seems to care, and it's just like they only care about themselves or about Neverwinter. They don't even come here and like check up on us. Like they have no idea what's going on here. And it's like it's so dumb, and I'm so against monarchy and royals and all of that because they just don't seem to care about the people. And I'm sorry, I'm rambling now, but I just I'm just trying to make my town better, and that's I was kind of hopeful when I saw you and Briar and Avery, and I was kind of hoping that, you know, um you could possibly help me. We could come up with a plan, to take them down. But, of course, I could I would not want to put you guys in danger if you didn't have to be in danger. It's not your problem, of course. Um, but
So hearing
I'm
all that, I'm gonna say that Kaylin is feels a little like uh guilty pretty much because like he knows that like his family, is supposed to be helping these places and it's like completely failed them. And so it's like, yeah. So as Kaylin's like, I feel like I want to do something. I feel obligated to help this place out, even though it may not necessarily directly lead us to Gundren, but I feel like it's something we gotta do. So I'm gonna say something like, well, Catherine, I definitely wish that, or I definitely agree that something has to be done. And what'd you say that so we don't just discuss things openly here? Um, I do have a room upstairs. If you'd like, we could discuss things privately up there, or uh, if you would be comfortable, we could walk outside in the fresh air. Maybe that would help after all our drinking. And I do have to say that just between you and me, Catherine, I can see pretty well in the dark, and I assume that you probably can as the Tabaxi as well. So I think that we can be pretty safe out there.
guessing from what I know. I've never played a Tabaxi, but I'm guessing what I know of cats. Cats can see in the dark, so I would
Yeah.
assume that they have dark
Yeah.
vision.
I think they do. I
Yeah.
can double
It's
check
like,
for
"Dan,
you,
you've
but
been a
yeah,
Tabaxi."
I've done one. I think they do. I'll double check for
Okay,
you.
yeah. Um Um, well, Kaylin, by I'm very flattered by your offer. I would definitely recommend not going outside right now. This is kind of, the red brand's time of night. Um, they go get drunk in their bar just down the road, and then they start wreaking havoc on the townspeople if they're out and about. And thankfully, they haven't, you know, gone into people's houses. But I'm afraid that they'll get so drunk someday that they'll set fire to the town or something crazy like that. Like,
Oh no.
yeah. So, I wouldn't recommend going out. And if we could just maybe not sit at the bar, but maybe if we could go to like a different table. I just don't want people to think I have a reputation to uphold here, and I don't want people to get ideas if they see me and you, going upstairs. I'm not that kind of girl.
Okay.
I appreciate it though. You've been so kind and so sweet.
Fair enough, Catherine. Let's go check out that table way over in the corner there. Hopefully, go to a place where no one can hear us.
Yeah, Narth has left. Frida has left. They've woken up and gone home.
Okay.
Um Avery's still passed out. Uh Briar, how are you feeling? What's going on with you? You're good. Oh, you're muted, my dear.
Dang it. I'm gonna roll a constitution check.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Oh, that's a nat 20.
Oh,
Oh,
it
So
snapped.
22.
Right.
Briar is feeling way
I just
better.
needed
Actually,
a little nap and he's great. He's fine. Well,
uh,
he's an elf, so I meditated for a bit or what?
thinking that your elvish genes started healing your body, but I don't even know.
I'm picturing Legolas and Lord of the Rings like my fingers are tingling.
It's barely.
Dan, instead of just saying like you're still passed out, why don't you roll a constitution and
Why not?
see
I've been on a
where.
roll lately.
Yeah, you are.
I rolled a 3.
Good night.
I just won't be in this conversation at all. You guys have fun.
uh Avery is still passed out. Poor Avery. That ale really hit him really hard. Those three drinks. Those three drinks. He's down for the count. So you guys can go to the bar you can go to the bar, excuse me. You can go to the table in the corner, and it's nice and quiet. There's really not many folks around anymore. Darren, loud, old, apocalyptic Darren is still sitting at the bar, but he's kind of dozing off at this point, kind of sleeping it off. And Toplin and Hilda and Elsa are kind of just cleaning up from the night, so they're busy and not really paying attention to what's going on.
I think
Well, first thing I want to ask from
Wait,
you,
hold on,
Catherine.
hold on, Tyler.
Briar's gonna take Avery up to his room and put him to bed. So that he's just sitting in the middle
Sure.
of the common room while
Alright.
Topa and Hilda are trying to clean up.
Go
Kaylin, do
ahead.
you want Briar to come back down for the conversation?
I mean, I feel like sure, yeah. Maybe I
Okay.
could even help you break because that's a lot of I mean, lanky, but still that's a lot of person
Yeah.
to haul up
How
there.
about
So.
how about this? You guys start going to the table. You see Briar start to, get Avery's under his arms and start dragging him, and you see that and you go like, "Hey, Catherine, I'll be right back.
One
I'm just
sec.
gonna help. Yeah, I'm just gonna help my friend here. I'm
I
just
don't
gonna
know,
help
'cause
them."
Briar's a farm boy, Can I do a strength check to see?
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
you can do a strength check to see.
Drop me down the stairs. It's fine.
So I have a modifier.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 4.
Yeah,
Looks like you need a little help there, Briar.
your strength is +2.
Yeah.
So, that's only a 6. So yes, you somehow the alcohol still hasn't worn off yet. You're feeling good, but you're still having some issues. So when you're jostling around, your stomach's sloshing, and then all of a sudden
Oh.
you're just
One second. Okay. All right. Let's go.
so Kaylin helps you take Avery upstairs because he noticed that you didn't look as strong as you normally are. So
Murray, I have a quick question for you about
Yeah.
Avery.
Yeah.
Is he the type of person to talk in his sleep or say something? Like subconsciously? What would you think about that?
I would say yes, you can. Yeah, if you would
Okay.
want to, if you're asleep, you could be a sleep talker. You have pretty crazy visions come to you
I was
a
wondering
lot.
about that. That's why I
Yeah,
was like asking.
yeah,
Okay,
pretty crazy visions come to you a lot. So it's it's happened that you start talking about things. So
okay. I think I would just be very brave, and it would just be actually hear kind of Avery stumble and have like a frowning, like an inquisitive look on his face, like, why don't you love me? I love you so much. Why? I'm trying so hard. Why won't you love me? I love you so much. And that's all you hear.
Briar's
That's
gonna
so
like
fun.
make eye contact with Kaylin and just pause for a second and be like, "Nope, nope, let's go."
some some sad stuff. Anyway.
Ooh, throw me.
It's such a Kaylin thing to do. Sad stuff. Well, anyway, here we go. This is good. All right, so you get Avery
Yep.
tucked into his bed in his room. Get him a nice little blankie.
Pat him on the cheek a little bit.
Yeah.
Get a
Which
glass
one?
of water
Oh,
and put it on the
Put it on next
nightstand.
to the bedstand. That's very nice of you. Yes, very nice.
See you on the flip
Um
side, big boy.
And then I feel like Briar would like pull out a little pouch of herbs of some sort, and it has hangover written on it, and he's gonna prop it up against the
aw.
glass.
I guess the water, like
Absolutely, absolutely. Your mother would definitely have little pouches or little tinctures for any illness under the sun. She had all the herbs and all the things. So absolutely, you would have a hangover cure in your bag or your pocket for sure. Very cool.
let's make our way back down and check in on Catherine down there.
Yeah, she's just waiting there, and she's just like, "Hmm." Oh, good, you're back. I hope he wasn't much trouble. I hope you got him to bed okay.
Briar's also gonna like snag Hilda and see if she can make some tea for all of us.
Why,
Something.
yes, of course I can make you tea. Of course, of course. Yeah, let me just put the kettle on and I'll bring it over to you guys, okay?
Thanks,
Okay,
Hilda.
thanks, Hilda. You're such a dear.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Well, I hope you had fun in the knife thing. That always seems to keep our spirits high.
It's
For
a
sure.
real pleasure. Well, so anyway, Catherine, first thing I wanted to ask you about, and this is okay, but you mentioned that there was a bar that the Red Brands tend to go to. Um,
Lower your voice, Kaylin. Shh, like talking so loud.
so there's a bar, okay?
Yes, that's much better. Thank
There's a
you.
bar, shh, and that the Red Brands go to it. I'm just wondering, what is the name of that bar? Where is this?
Yeah, so it's um and she'll like do her hands and she'll be like, it's that way, just down the road. And it's that way down the road. It's called the Sleeping Giant. And that's their tavern. It's run by this really old mean lady named Olga, and um who who of course she's welcomes the business because they pay her very highly for her stuff, and she lets them use her place as their, you know, gathering place. Um, but otherwise, I believe I've seen enough of them come out of the old manor up on the hill. I'm sure you've seen it. It's all run down. But it looks like that's possibly their place where they stay and sleep and all of that. Such a shame. That manor, it's been there for centuries, but it's been run down and I don't even know what's even there anymore.
And that's that real creepy looking building that we saw
Right.
when we came in,
Right.
right?
Yeah. Yes. Creepy. Creepy looking building.
That creepy building.
Yeah.
So, do you think that there would be guards looking outside of either the sleeping giant or the old manor at this time of night?
So this time of night. Okay. So from my spying that I've done, um uh, they always have two out on parole or patrol. That alcohol's still in my system. Um, so they always have two out on patrol, sometimes double, so four, but two and two. Um, the the off duty are normally at the bar. Excuse me. And and then everybody else is, I'm guessing, in the manor. I have not seen any guard around the manor. Um, because it kind of seems like there's only one way in. It's from my scouring the lands. Um, so I guess they don't really guard. I guess they only guard the inside, from what I can tell.
And where is this one way in?
One, the the sleeping giant inn
Well, you
tavern.
said that there's only one way into the old
Oh,
manor. Yeah,
oh,
sorry.
I was thinking you were saying like in, like INN. Oh,
Just the one in.
silly me. Oh, I'm just I must still have a little alcohol in my system again. So it's actually the what you would call the front entrance of the manor.
Okay, fair enough.
Um it's well, if you see, it's not, there's really no first or second floor, it's just columns. But I believe there is like a cellar or a basement or something. Um, and that's where I've seen them scurry down to.
So I'm gonna say this in a low voice.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just thinking of an idea here, Catherine, and Prior, if you want to listen in on this and just bounce any ideas off of here. So, Catherine, I know that you've been against the Red Brands for a long time,
Mhm,
and my party here. I know we might not look like it, especially after having a few drinks, but we have worked our wonder against some unsavory individuals in certain caves before, and we are pretty good at going in and taking people out with a little deception as well. So my thought is this: our friend Avery um, has previously had a discussion with the Red Brands, and that he actually convinced the Red Brands that he's on their side, and he convinced them that Briar and myself are with him. So I'm thinking that we can keep this ruse up if you are willing to help us out. That what if us three um, pretend to be taking you in, Catherine, as a hostage, uh, and then that way we can gain entrance. And then once we're in there, we can start kick a button, taking names, and get into uh, the cellar if we need to, and
Mhm, mhm.
or we need to. And to sweeten the deal, Catherine, I know that you might be a little reluctant. It's hard to trust us, but I would like to hire you on as a personal assistant of mine with 6 gold here that I happen to have on me.
Oh, no, those are your
Mhm.
winnings. No, those are your winnings. I can't accept that.
See,
I
Catherine,
didn't win the game.
Catherine, this is here's the thing: is that Avery, my my good friend Avery, I think
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
he might not understand why you should be with us unless you are technically employed by someone. So
Oh.
if you know what I mean, so
Yeah, I've heard those
mhm.
rumors he must be from a different area. I've heard rumors. Sad
Yep,
and unfortunate, but
yep. So this way, you technically
I
could be
say
my personal assistant, and you'd be my employee,
sure.
and we can go in and just see
Yeah.
if we can make it work.
Well, maybe you don't have to pay me any money. Maybe I'll just do it for free because you're handsome and charming.
Well, I do insist there has to be at least a nominal thing. So how about one copper, so that way at least it's on the books, you know.
Oh, sure. We'll make it a gold if we're gonna do something, of
Okay,
course.
we're gonna do a goal.
Of course. Um, I really like your plan, Kaylin, and it's kind of been one of mine. I think taking me in would be good because, they've already taken part of me as she holds up her non-paw hand, and, they've never really liked me, so if you brought me in, I think that would really, uh, make them think they're part of it, but there's one thing that we'll need in order to, convince them that we're truly red or true excuse me, that drinking again, I swear. To convince them you're a part of them. Uh of course the cloaks. You're gonna need to get cloaks somehow.
Hmm.
Um so what we could do is we could either go to the sleeping giant and kidnap a couple of drunkards, or we could kidnap some guys on the patrol tomorrow. I mean, you could discuss this. This is just all just kind of my ideas, but if you have something better, of course, that's better than what I have. But um,
Briar, what do you think about all this here?
oh, Briar, hello! I forgot you were here. I just was so entranced by Kaylin here.
Oh.
Indeed. Um, I think you're absolutely right about the cloaks. But I
Thank
also
you
think this is a conversation that we should have with Avery here.
for sure, for sure.
Since Kaylin filled you in on that whole shtick.
Yes, I'm very
Um,
surprised that he was able to convince them. But I mean, he does seem very cunning indeed. So
I think our easiest bet is getting Avery in on this planning to figure out how he can lure some of them aside to be able to get a cloak.
well, for sure. I could come by tomorrow morning before the store opens, or do you think we could possibly wake Avery up? I don't know if you want to try something tonight or if you want to try it tomorrow. It's getting rather late and I am tired, but I could go with whatever.
Why don't we plan to meet in the morning? Because I do not know Avery well enough to know whether he will wake up peacefully after passing out drunk. So to err on the safe side, let's
I th-
let's
I think that's a very wise decision. I'll come before I open my shop. Let's say is 8 too early?
Nope, that'll be great.
Okay. Okay, so I'll come in the morning, we can have a little breakfast, and then we can talk about our plans with you all and Avery. And um yeah, I'm just getting so late and I'm very sleepy now. And uh uh would would you
Caitlin, why
mind?
don't you walk her home?
I was just about to suggest that. I would say that, like I said, I can see pretty well at night, and I think that you could use someone to walk you home safely, make sure that you get there safely.
Oh, well, it's no trouble. I'm just down the way a little bit. It's okay.
That's okay. I kind of want to get some air if that's okay for you. You know,
Oh,
it's a little stuff
oh,
in here.
sure,
All
sure.
right.
She'll link her arm in your
Uh,
arm, and she'll show you the way to her little apartment and
Apartment.
give you a little kiss on the cheek
Bye.
goodnight. And thankfully, you are cunning, and you saw some red brands out, but you were able to sneak through the darkness and get back to the inn safely.
And did Frida get home safely, by the way, or
I guess you'll find out in the morning.
okay?
Well, it did seem like you kind of caught from, your perception from the corner of your eye that Narth and Frida went home together. Maybe not together, but they walked each other home. It looked like kind of like that. They left together.
Okay.
So hopefully they both got home safely.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, then I guess I'll go back to the Stonehill Inn, and I see
Did
that Briar has probably gone.
Have you
No,
gone to
no,
But
bed? Are you still there?
Briar went out to sit with Beans Jr. until
oh,
Kaylin got back.
Aw.
oh,
So
well, hi there, Briar. Hi, Beans Junior. Give him a little.
Aw.
On the wolf's
Yeah,
head.
yeah.
yeah. So
And well, Briar, shall we go to bed? Just separately,
yeah,
of course.
yep, yes.
Thanks for that
I will
clarification.
go to my room.
I mean, I
Thank
should
you.
for this.
All right.
Yeah.
Have a good night, Briar.
Good night, Kayla.
Just go upstairs.
Hey, Avery, can you roll another constitution check for me,
Oh
please?
boy.
Sure. Which dice have I not used? Well, I actually used all of them. There. Let's do.
All right, let's
this
get
one.
Dan a new set of dice as well.
We're
6 plus 2, 8.
You have not rolled anything higher than a 10 tonight.
No, I haven't.
What's going on, Dan? I feel
The
like you
god
need to
takes me.
get some holy water and
I think
wash them.
I think this is because I did not eat the pies. That's
You
why the
didn't eat the
alcohol isn't gone.
pies. Well,
I had no food in my system.
And Briar had double
Yeah,
helping.
that's what happened.
And that's how Briar almost won. I will say, Avery, when you wake up, you are just feeling terrible.
Sounds about right.
You see the water
The little
on the
packet.
bedside table. You see the little package that says hangover. I would highly suggest you take that.
I look at it. Oh, there. Oh, this is not going to be good.
Like,
Then I just slowly get out of bed, try not to lose my equilibrium, and get up. I slowly and sheepishly make my way down the stairs and just sit at the
Actually,
bar.
before you leave, Briar's gonna
Mhm.
have Hilda bring breakfast up there because he suspects Avery's not gonna be in any condition to be around people until he's gotten food and stuff. So
So, as you are starting to get up and start making your way, or start, standing up to get to the door, you hear a little knock, and you'll hear Avery, it's Hilda. I brought
Uh,
you up some breakfast. Can I come in?
um, sure. That's
Okay,
fine.
sure. Okay. I need you to unlock the door, please.
I have to get out of the bed.
Oh
Hold
no, it's
on.
not locked because we put him to bed.
Oh, that's right.
So we
That's right. You
Which
can't
room is
lock
there?
it from the inside. Thank you. That was funny. Never mind. Okay, sure. I'm coming in. Are you decent?
Oh boy.
Yes.
As we left him.
I don't remember. I think I was dragged up here, so I have my
Uh-huh. Okay. And
clothes.
she'll open the door and she has some coffee and some meat and potatoes, nice and greasy, and a little cup of apple juice for you. And she'll put it down on the table. There's a table and a chair in the room, so you can sit there. And um she'll just and a big pitcher of water. She's like, "Well, I know how much you like your water, so I brought you a lot.
Thank you.
So just eat up, and the grease will help your stomach settle, and the water will help your headache, and the caffeine and the coffee will help you, and just try to feel better, okay?"
That's very generous. Thank you. I'm sorry if I was an embarrassment. I don't know what happened.
I
Uh,
mean, if you want me to tell you from my
Not
point of
really.
view,
I start drinking.
okay, sounds good. Have I'll see you later then.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Uh,
Ugh,
Poor
yeah.
this
Avery. Poor
sucks.
Avery. It
And on the
does
other
suck.
side of that coin, Briar will have woken up Kalen by banging on his door and dragged him down to breakfast because he thinks that Kalen needs to be pampered a little bit less.
Ah, is
Kalen's
that
not very
morning
happy about
already?
this. He's not very happy about
Gosh
this.
darn it. You farmers always getting up so early.
Called work ethic. Learn something.
All right, let's go. Well, anyway, should we grab a quick little bite to eat before we meet up with Catherine there, Brian?
Yep. That's why I got you up so early.
All right, let's get some chow.
All right, you guys can go set at a table, I'm guessing. Set at a
Yeah.
table, and Hilda will come over with same thing, just a nice meat and potatoes fried up, and some coffee, um, an apple for Kaylin,
Apple.
an apple for you. I
Oh,
know how much you like your apples, so I
that's
made sure to
right.
bring you one.
Oh, thank you,
Um,
Hilda.
if you would like any apple juice, I do have a little. But otherwise, eat up, eat hearty, and this should help any of if you have any of the symptoms from the drinking last night.
Thank you so much, Hilda. This is just what we needed.
I definitely believe you do need this, so that's why I made it.
So
So is Avery still up in his room, by the way?
I think you should start making his way down
All
while you
I
guys are finishing.
yeah.
so I open the door and I slam it. So I just like sheepishly walk out, and you just see his hair, his blonde hair is
Like all
all
ruffled.
Mhm. And you think he didn't have a lot of emotion before. Now he looks like he doesn't want to deal with anything right now.
Yeah.
And he's just shuffling his feet and taking his time getting down the stairs. And then sits down at the table, then looks up at you guys with his red, baggy eyes.
Uh, good morning.
Did
I
you did you put that little satchel thing I left in your water?
is that
Cause
what that's for?
yeah, and it works
Oh,
great.
well, I have it here. I thought it was like a keepsake. Okay. Oh,
Well, I mean, if you could keep that one, I have another one, but
okay.
I definitely recommend putting in some water and drinking it because it'll definitely help you.
I'll motion for Hilda to bring us there. Put it in there.
Oh my goodness,
So
more water. Okay,
More
here you
water.
go.
Thanks.
You're
Um,
welcome.
puts it in the water. So who won?
Yours truly.
No, seriously, who won?
Told you, yours truly. I came through in the end.
I drank that water and just okay. I'm happy that's done with. So I apologize. I was out of commission
That's okay.
for later on. Do we have anything, any plans? What's going on?
Yeah, and Briar will fill him in on everything that Kaylin and Catherine said.
Okay.
And Catherine's got the hots for Kaylin, so she just agreed to everything really easily, and is actually going to meet us here in a few minutes to try and figure out a plan on how to get some cloaks.
I mean, I will say, Caitlin, I think that was a really good plan of her pretending that she is our prisoner. I mean, we could definitely get some intel that way. The whole thing is, I guess we have the manor and the stone giant in. Or, yeah, sleeping giant in. Sorry.
That other
So,
bar in town.
so
Briar, like,
probably. Sorry. So
That must be the electrolytes in that sachet, huh?
I'm trying to speak slowly so nothing bad happens.
I see.
So
appreciate that.
so the owner maybe is in the abandoned manor because it sounds like a royal place, and maybe that's where he is. I don't. Maybe the lowlifes are in the other tavern, but I'm fine going with wherever way you guys want.
Well, I guess we'll see once Catherine gets here. And just so you know, Avery, I did actually did hire on Catherine as my personal assistant. So
What?
yeah, so we are. Yep, I
She
did.
has her own business.
Well,
I
you can always have a side job, and
Side piece.
yep. So yeah, I did pay her, and as a part for helping us out here, and for any other things, I did hire on as a personal assistant.
okay, as long as she agrees to it, if that's what she wants to do, then more power to her. As long as she's on her side and tries to make this thing happen and liberate the town, that's probably a good thing.
All
So
right.
so we can definitely do that. The
So
coffee's kicking in a little bit, so
Oh,
yes.
okay.
And I rolled Constitution for you, and you are feeling a little better now.
okay.
I rolled your Constitution because no, don't roll it.
I just wanted to see what it was gonna be.
What was it?
It's
It was
like a
gonna be an
Intentionally
one.
with it.
11.
Oh, it's a little better. I rolled a higher, so I win.
Yeah, I'm just curious. Okay. Okay.
So Catherine, she'll come in and she'll see you guys, and she'll just say, Hilda, I'll take some breakfast and coffee, please. She'll sit down and she'll just like kind of nudge Kaylin a little bit, and she's like, good morning.
Morning, Catherine.
Morning.
Hope you slept well.
Avery, it's nice to see you awake and alive. It's good.
I know that's a plus. Nice to see you too, Catherine. But Avery's kind
Briar.
of filled us. Okay.
Sorry,
Good
Avery,
morning,
what were you
Catherine.
saying?
It's
I was just
nothing
trying to greet
important.
everybody. Oh, I'm
No, it's
sorry.
fine. It's fine. Go. That's fine. I like look away from
Oh, okay.
kind of look down the table.
Anyway, did so Avery, you're in the know, and you like our plan?
I think it's great. I think it's genius, actually, if you're fine with it. I mean, he said that you're his personal assistant, if that's an agreement. I don't know what that entails, but we're happy to have you on board. And if we can help you and you help us liberate the town, that's a good goal to
For sure.
have in common.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm more than willing to help. It's nice to make a little money off of this, and can maybe buy a new outfit. I don't know. That's so silly. Anyway, um, so yeah, so did you want to like scout the town today and try to like find some red brands, or should we do that tonight when they're hammered? Well, actually, you know what? Let me think about this. She thinks, you know, so from my understanding that they work in shifts, right? Because they always have the patrol going around, and so you would think that maybe the night shift workers are at the Sleeping Giant right now. So maybe we don't have to get the patrollers. Maybe we could just go to the Sleeping Giant and see if there's any drunk guys there. I don't know, it's up to you. Whatever you guys want to do.
Well, I mean, the whole thing is that we need to do what we need to do to get the most intel and information and to destroy them from the inside, probably. So, at least that's what I think. So, if you think that's a better way to go, because you know them longer than I do, then we can definitely do that. Um, we can plus maybe we can get some more information and know of secret ways or weaknesses within their ranks and use that to our advantage.
I
For
hate
sure.
to say this though, but I don't think that you should come with us today, Catherine. I think it would be safer if you go to the shop per usual so that if something goes wrong today, they don't suspect you.
No, I
While we're
agree.
getting these cloaks,
Yeah, I agree. I probably shouldn't have included myself in your plans, as I do need to go to the shop today. I'm supposed to have a shipment come in, but probably not, but we'll see. So, but yes, I don't think I can come with you today, but definitely when we're ready to go to the manor, um, I can definitely help you out that way.
That would be useful.
sounds great, Catherine.
Alrighty.
Oh,
So we're just looking. Yeah. So what we're gonna need to do is somehow get 3 red brand cloaks so
Right.
that we could really look the part while we are having Catherine be our prisoner as we go into the old manor.
For sure. Yep.
out of game. When that was pulled in the alley, was that close to the tavern that they're in, or is that
No.
closer to the manor?
So that was on the whole other side of the town.
Got you. Because I'm curious. Because out of game, I want to try to see them again, and I'm trying to figure out where they would be.
Yep. So if you're looking, are you in roll 20?
Yeah.
Okay, so the blue circle, the light blue circle is the Hill Inn, right?
Yep. That's where we are. Yeah.
So I'm gonna mark it. That is the Sleeping Giant.
Oh wow. Okay. So that's far east. Okay.
Yes. That way.
Well. Well. I, I think. I mean, out of game, I think go over there. That's a good first stop. Excuse me. And then try to get the clothes. See what happens.
Alrighty. Is everybody
Are you
in
good with that?
agreement with that?
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Okay. All right. Well, Catherine, okay, well, I have to get going. I gotta open my shop. So, um, be safe. She'll say that like at Kaylin. And I really hope you guys do well. I know you will do well. And then I'll see you later. You can come by my shop if you need anything, or else I'll see you tonight. And we can talk about the next steps, or I'll be ready for whatever. I'll have my stuff ready to go. So whenever you want to attack,
All
she
right.
says quietly.
Yeah. All right. Stay safe, Catherine. Bye bye.
All right. Bye. Bye, Kaylin. I mean, bye, everybody.
Bye. Okay.
Well, so we're gonna need 3 cloaks. Do you think that we're gonna find 3 passed out drunkards? Do you think by the sleeping giant?
Well, we can always knock them out and take their stuff.
That's another option.
I
There's
don't want to, but if we have to, we can.
Well, I guess shall we head that direction?
I'm leaving.
You're leaving. Okay.
We have all our
Alrighty.
stuff. Briar
sorry?
runs upstairs to grab the rest of his armor and crap because he did not want to eat breakfast with that. But
What, you
hey,
didn't want to eat breakfast in chainmail?
yeah.
It's Max Benedict.
Clankety
over
clank.
Clankety clank.
I suppose that we all get our stuff, right? Like that we need pretty much.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
there. I don't even know if I have armor. That's the funny part.
Oh,
You don't
do
even
you
know?
have? Do you have?
No, but you gave me your mace.
I did. I did. You
Do
deserve
you
it.
have armor? Hmm.
You don't have to answer it. You gave me Constitution already. It's
I
up to
did,
you.
and Constitution, and no, I'm right.
No, just Constitution.
Just Constitution.
Because I've
Okay.
passed out.
Oh, interesting. Oh, that's interesting. What is this? Why did I give you this? Oh,
Oh.
okay, cool.
He's
Are
got
you giving
something.
me armor I cannot use, Kimarie? Is this the thing we're
You're wearing chainmail and you can't use it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just
Okay,
kidding.
that's fine. All right.
Just kidding.
Sure.
All right, so you'll put on your gear. When you're going to while you're walking to the sleeping giant, are you guys kind of like kind of walk like stealthily, or are you gonna try to like weave in between the houses? Like, first of all, who's leading? And second of all, what's the plan of like getting there?
Um, I don't mind leading, considering I created the charade, and
Yep.
Yep,
I think not sneaking around would be best because it would show confidence on my end that I don't need to sneak around for them because I'm with
sure,
them.
for sure. Okay.
Let's go
So-
in.
Yeah,
I'm in the middle.
Briar would do that like half step behind thing. Kind of like bodyguard type thing again.
Sounds
And
good.
just roll with it.
hmm
Sounds good.
Yeah, so it's kind of maybe like Avery in front, and then you two in the
Little
back,
triangle.
kind of like
Flanking
little
him.
triangle,
Yep.
trying to. Go
Okay.
ahead, Cal.
I picture Avery leading, Briar flanking him off of one side, and then
Uh-huh.
Kalen's like trying to keep up with us a little bit because he's not used to having to walk in formation.
Yeah,
I
sure.
don't know. That's just what came to mind.
Kind of. Kaylin did take a class on
Many.
soldier formation and got a A+, so
I love it.
Soldier formation.
If you ever do read my, by the way, out of character, if you ever do read the like the journal entry for this, I read a special book and charisma, I guess, so you have to see what that was.
Not wait.
Reading a
Whoa.
book. I'm sorry, I love books, but reading a book is not the same as having an actual class like where you're doing it.
Yeah.
I'm
It's like The
sorry.
Sims. You read a book and your stats go up.
Just a little bit.
Oh my goodness.
All right, so you get to the bar area or to the sleeping giant. There's a couple of guys kind of hanging around outside.
Mm.
Definitely intoxicated. From what you can tell, they're kind of sitting. There's kind of like, if you kind of think of like an old time saloon type of setting where they have like kind of like a boardwalk in front, and then they have pillars coming down in the front to hold up like a balcony up on top, and then they have benches and barrels and rope hanging off at places and places to put horses, and so they're kind of like kind of maybe one of them's just kind of asleep on the bench, and the two are kind of, you know, uh leaning on a pole for stability and talking to one another. Um, so there seems to be four, and then there's another guy just kind of on a barrel, kind of whittling some wood. So there's four red brands outside of the sleeping giant as of right now.
Kaylin notices a spittoon off the side.
It's shiny and gold, so of course Kaylin would notice it right away. Ooh, look, shiny spittoon. Briar just
Hello,
shakes his
hello,
head.
hello, everyone.
What? Oi, what do you want? I know.
We need some extra cloaks. My people here and myself.
Well,
Please.
you know the code. You lose your cloak, you're out of here. Cloak is our sacred bond. You lose your cloak.
That's not what the leader told me. He changed plans last week.
You know, I think I saw a memo, but I can't read. So I'm guessing
It's
that's on the
okay.
memo.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's just protocol. They want to make it look nicer. So, yeah. If did you have extra cloaks we can use? We just need 3.
No, bro, you know that one is made specifically for every red brand. We don't have just extras lying around.
Okay, no, that makes sense. I'll tell you what. How about we just borrow them and then we'll give them back? We're just passing through for the day.
I'm gonna need you to roll.
Okay.
I need you to roll. And I'm gonna roll 2.
Oh boy.
Okay, this dice out of here.
Natural
Uh-oh.
20.
Hey!
I
He's
got a
like,
4. I got a 4. I rolled a 2 the first time when you talked about
Hilarious.
and then I changed it to the memo, and then I rolled a 4.
I
are you
rolled a
gonna
20. Natural.
launder them? Like, hey, we're just like we're gonna take them and bring them back to you and then
Yeah. I don't want to push my luck and beg and get more. I'm just looking for the cloaks.
All right. All right. I understand.
Man.
I've had my cloak go missing too, and
Yeah, you understand.
I do. I do understand you.
Yeah. Thanks.
So I don't work until tonight, so you'll need to bring
Okay.
this back to me. We can meet here tonight before a shift change at 7.
Okay.
And hey, Roy, Bob, Kevin, come give your cloaks to these guys. They need it
Thank you,
for
Roy, Bob, and Kevin.
they need it for they need it for their first day. That doesn't seem like their cloaks were made yet for them yet. I know it's out of protocol. It's out of protocol. But you were new once too, right? And you knew how scared you were if you didn't have your cloak. So give them to these guys here.
Much appreciated. Thank you.
Sorry, I thought there was like I was thinking of
That's okay.
sorry, I was thinking of Catherine, so I was like the 4. So
That's
he
okay.
will give his robe, and Roy and Bob will give his cloak to you guys. His name is Kevin. Oh, let's go with that.
Since it is, their first day in the jobs, they kind of want to know, do you still keep the children here or is it in the manor?
Yeah, we always keep the children locked up in the cages in the manor past
Okay.
the
That
hallway,
makes sense. Yeah, right there. Right where
Yeah.
the red leader is, right? Roughly around there.
Oh, he's on the other side.
Okay. Cool. All right. Well, thank you. No, just like give him a nudge. Appreciate
Yep,
it.
7 o'clock, right? Hey, what's your
I
name? What's your name? I need to know your name so we can we
Oh,
just
I'm Avery. Avery. I spoke with
Oh,
a couple of
right,
your people
Avery.
yesterday.
Right,
Yeah.
Avery. Yeah, I heard from Tim and Tom,
Tim.
that
Oh, good.
yeah, Tim and Tom, they said that you were back in
Yeah.
town and
Yeah.
that you're working for us now. So,
Oh, I've always
score.
worked. I've always worked for you guys. This is just.
Right.
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay.
Yeah, you're
All right.
welcome.
Take care. And then I will.
Jesus H. Uh Avery has successfully gotten robes in a situation where he should not have gotten robes. I cannot but
Oh,
I
I love
cannot
this
but
game.
reward a natural 20. I cannot help it. He was rolling under 10 all night. And then
Yeah.
at a pivotal moment where we should have gone into combat, probably, the
Just
Red
gets him.
Branch just gives them the cloaks. And that is how we will end our episode tonight. What a journey we have been on tonight. It has
love
been great. I enjoyed it. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope our viewers enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for your support and coming on every other Tuesday at 8 Central time to watch us. We super appreciate your support, and thank you for everybody in the chat and commenting. We love you all. Yeah, we'll see you in 2 weeks. So that is September
September 27th.
27th. So September 27th at 8 Central Time again. Please follow us on our social media. We have TikTok. I think we're still working on a couple other socials, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. It's all a work in progress. So, and of course, follow us. Hit that follow button here on Twitch so that you can get notified when we go live. And thank you all again, and thank you for watching Roll or
Roleplay.
Roleplay. Thank you. Bye.
Ro-
Roar,
Bye.
roar,
Thanks for
roar.
watching.
Or
Bye.